Hello, everyone. Welcome to Neurodiverse Restless Says. I'm your host, John Arroyo. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe. And boy, was Evolve good. But guys, the woman pretty much took over Evolve this week. And then we found out next week the men are taking over Evolve. I'm going to talk about why it's really good. And I can see new champions next week. Or in the next couple weeks, Evolve is going to get a big shift. And I'm going to explain why. So let's get on to the review.
This match will get red hot.
Shucky ducky, quack, quack. Fatality.
So we kick things with Karmen Petrovic walking into the building saying that she's going to beat Kali Armstrong. There's a lot of things going on with Evolve, the ID program versus the Performance Center guys. And she's like, I'm going to put that all aside because no matter what, she wants that Women Evolve Championship. And she's going to take it to the former champion, Kali Armstrong. And guys, she did. And Karmen Petrovic is underrated. She is a fighter. And in that match, she proved it. But we will talk about that in the main event. Then we see Miss Wendy Choo, new gimmick. She's not creepy no more. She's normal. She's kind of like bubbly, kind of like giving a little diva. She was sassy. So she calls out Kendall Grey. And then Grey comes out, and then Chewy tells Grey she's not able to compete because she just faced two women last week. But Kendall Grey said she do not care. And then a referee comes out saying that it's for the Women's Evolve Championship. So Stevie backstage made it official. So we had Wendy Choo and Kendall Grey out of nowhere for the opening match. And boy, was it good. So we had Kendall Grey and Wendy Choo for the Women's Evolve Championship match in a killer match. Grey early takes down Choo, but Choo gets back up and puts on a sleeper hold, almost tapping out Grey, but Grey reverses it into an armbar. So we have sleeper holds into armbars into leg locks. But then gets out Choo, went flying in the corner with super kicks, like the running kicks. Grey goes fast in between the ropes, and at the end, Choo hits two brain busters, but then Kendall Grey kicks out of it. Wendy Choo tried to go for a third one, but Kendall Grey hits the Shades of Grey for the win, retaining the championship. And Kendall Grey is that girl, because for her to defend the title back to back like it's nothing and still compete on NXT, Kendall Grey is going to be, I think, the big woman of the year. This is showing that Kendall Grey is leveling up, and most likely Kendall Grey in the future will be a big thing in WWE. Then we see Arianna Grace and Nikkita Lyons at a fortune teller. And at first, it was funny. They was like talking, they was doing jokes, but then the fortune teller told them to change the raise, and then they ran off. Really interesting. If you see Nikkita Lyons and Arianna Grace's social media, Nikkita Lyons is very like down to earth, fortune teller, incense, stones, like, and Arianna Grace is really fashion and bougie. Really interesting. I think we're getting a women's tag team with it, and I feel like this is an interesting pairing, so I cannot wait to see how this tag team of Nikkita and Arianna works. Then we get a man's match. So we had Philadelphia-owned Marcus Matters, my boy, versus Braxton Cole. And Cole tries to get Marcus leg, but Marcus hits some drop kicks, but then Cole hits a killer crossface takedown. Marcus takedown like it was nothing. Beats him down. Marcus fight back, but near the end, Hendricks, the number one contender for the men's Evolve Championship, interrupts, letting Cole take the win. And then after Ken and Cole beat down Marcus, and then the ID program guys try to help, but they get locked out by the PC guys. Like, it's a war going on. And pretty much Hendricks and Cole takes out Marcus with a chair to the leg. Really interesting. We have to see how this all goes. And then we see Harlem Lewis doing a promo saying that he don't care about whatever this PC versus ID war is. He wants the championship, and whoever walks out in the next couple weeks, Ken or Jackson Drake, he will be next, and nobody else will get in the line. So we have to see who will face Harlem Lewis, because to be honest, he's more likely going to be, I feel like Harlem Lewis is going to be the new face of Evolve very soon. Then we had the main event, Karmen Petrovic versus Kali Armstrong, and both women right away at each other. Kali tosses Karmen down like a ragdoll, but Karmen goes full karate, kicking Kali's ass with those karate kicks, body kicks, almost making crazy. And then she puts on a body leg lock trap, almost making Kali tap out. But then Kali hits power moves, and then Kali sets up her big shoulder slam, but Karmen Petrovic scorpion kicks her face into next week. Very good. I feel like Karmen Petrovic was a breakout star of Evolve this week. And to end the show, she calls out Kendall Grey, saying that she wants a Woman Evolve Championship match. Kendall Grey says, how about next week? Management's telling her, you're competing back to back. No. But then Ken Hendricks and the guys backstage say no, because the PC is in charge next week. So the guys of the PC group are in charge next week of Evolve. So a lot of things are going to go crazy. My prediction is most likely we're going to get a new champion soon, because I feel like Jackson Drake just got called to NXT, so that he's going to drop the belt. Same thing with Kendall Grey. So I feel like my top two predictions for the next champions would be Wendy Choo or Karmen Petrovic for the women, Harlem Lewis or Cam Hendricks for the men. So this is going to be really interesting. Now we have to see who will be the new faces of Evolve. Really interested, and hopefully you guys liked the review, and I'll see you guys next time.